Okay, so it is October the 15th. It's a Thursday around 9:30 p.m. And tomorrow I am writing my aptitude test for the police. Part of the recruitment process. I didn't think that I would make it past the screening well, not the screening, the application. Like, I didn't think that they were going to choose me. Obviously, I've never committed any crimes, so I made it past the screening process. But now we're at the part where I had to take a 3-hour exam in person tomorrow. And it's basically just like using inductive reasoning, deductive reasoning, numerical reasoning, abstract reasoning. How smart am I? I'm not even worried about my results. I'm not worried about how well I'm gonna do. I'm worried about the test setting. And I wasn't worried up until like 2 hours ago. I think my brain. Percy just closed the door. Percy, shut up! Psst. Psst. So I think my brain is just kind of forcing me to go back to the time where I used to get anxiety in rooms with tests. Again, not about the actual test or the material. It was about being in that setting in a room full of people where I feel like there's no way to get out because it's a test and you can't really use the bathroom. That's what this is doing right now. At this point, like, I feel like if I had made it to this point 2 years ago, when being a police officer with this police force was literally just number one on my list, I'd be 1, a little more nervous, and 2, a little more excited. I've kind of had some conflicting feelings because I love going to school. I love what I'm learning. I love my degree. I want to finish my degree, and I kind of want to pursue a master's degree and then kind of go more in the lines of social services, psychological services, mental health, youth, criminal justice system still, but more about the psychological aspect in people. That's the conflict here. Do I want to pass this exam and then be recruited? But if I pass this exam, the next step is the physical test. And then there's a bunch of other things after that. Like, there's also an interview, obviously. So there are a lot more steps. So this, it doesn't really matter, does it? It doesn't matter. Either way, I'm going to be fine. Anywho, I'll try to remember to vlog a little bit tomorrow morning before I go. I'll tell you how I feel like I did. Good morning. So it is now Sunday. I took my test on Friday and I was way too nervous to take any videos beforehand and kind of like forgot to after because I ended up finishing it in just under 2 hours. And it was supposed to last 3 hours long, so I didn't know if I was going to make it to work, but I did, so I went to work after, and then it was a lot. I don't want to say easier because I don't know how I did yet. I'm going to get a call, I'm assuming sometime this week, with whether I passed or not. It was not as bad as I thought it was going to be, and the experience overall was just kind of nice. Like, everybody that was there, I don't know, we were all just kind of like, everybody was nervous obviously, but a bunch of them had taken aptitude tests before, some even with the police, and like one of the girls, she was going in experienced because she had already gone to the police academy, also was going through this same application process with the RCMP. So it was very cool being in a crowd of like everybody that had different experiences. Like, I feel like there was a couple of guys there that were either my age or younger, and then there were some that were much older than me. But we all sat in the room and we kind of just said hello to each other. And as I was leaving, there was another older guy that was leaving at the same time, and he's like, what do you think of it? And I was like, it was honestly not as bad as I thought. And he was like, yeah, those things are fine and whatever. As we parted ways, he was like, well, good luck, and I hope to like see you soon, as in like hopefully we can both pass and like train together. I don't know, it was just like pretty cool. And the people that were giving us the test were super nice. Like, it was a woman that gave us the first half of the test. She was just very like laid back and kind. And the guy that did the second half of the test, he handed out these pamphlets that were like, it was our test questions, but we wrote our answers on bubble sheets, so they reused the test question booklets. He was like, you're gonna see most of these books have writing in them, some of them have answers. You can choose to copy those answers if you would like or not, because it could work to your disadvantage or your advantage, doesn't really matter. And like, he was just super laid back as well, so it was very nice. And I wasn't expecting expecting it to be as decent of an experience as it was. So I'm really glad that it's over with. But if I do pass, the next step is the pair test, which is the physical test. Every step of the way is going to be nerve-wracking if I make it every step of the way. But it's just like, oh, I need to go to the gym. Anyway, right now I'm doing homework. Good morning. I don't know if this is actually going to turn into a video because I'm going to be around a lot of people today, but it is October 23rd. Nope, it's October 24th, Saturday. Me and Josh are going to be driving a long while to go overnight to a family reunion for my family on my dad's side. And I'm very excited because Josh has never met anybody except my immediate family, so we're going back to my hometown. I just did my makeup. It's like 10 after 8 in the morning. I have to leave in probably half an hour to go get him because I have to go get blood work done before we leave and then get on the road. So I gotta pack up the car and figure out what I'm doing for breakfast. My skin was literally so clear and so perfect up until yesterday when I said, oh wow, I love my skin. And then I got that little spot right there. But that's just how it goes, doesn't it? So I need to make my bed, clear out my room, and figure out what I'm doing for breakfast.
Why?
We're on our way. I just wanted to film Josh being a fucking animal, eating his McGriddle in my brand new car. Our cottage. Me and Dad pick up everything when we're out and about. Pick up everything we find. Oliver, look at our beautiful morning walk. We have got some shells to paint. Oh, there he is. Look at all the goals. Oh. find some sand, Oliver's dollars. We've got a bird meeting happening. Oh, they're relocating. Yeah. Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
But what are we at? Why are we here?
For family reunion.
Mm-hmm. Has it been fun so far?
Yep.
Yeah. What did you do yesterday?
I went to the park with my cousin Olivia.
Oh, Olivia went with you? To the park? Nice. What else?
Now we're in the bathroom.
Who's in the bathroom?
Daddy, why are you throwing clothes?
Grandpa's just making us bacon.
Yeah.
Yep. What are we gonna do this morning?
And these are Dutch.
Onion, old Dutch rings.
And what does the sky look like?
It looks beautiful. I actually did get a video of it, but
Kenny would love to see that. He said he hasn't seen. Oh, that's what I gotta do.
we best get to hanging out.
Yep.
Hello, welcome to, I have no idea what I have filmed in the past like month, and I haven't even uploaded any of it to my computer. I haven't edited anything, so it's November 1st. It's so weird to say, but it's November 1st, so yesterday was the spooky day of them all, and it was pretty uneventful for me, but me and Josh kind of just hung out here and watched. Okay, I don't know what we watched. I can't think. I'm having a brain fart. But we watched some Halloween movies and we ate some candy. I had candy for breakfast this morning and yesterday morning. So it's all going good. Also, yesterday we went to the Dollarama to get more candy and I got these little toys. Because everywhere you go, there are those little surprise toys, collect them all, those things that you see on TikTok. So I wanted to get one because we were at the dollar store. So I got ready to robot things that come in slime. And now I want to collect them and make tiny houses, like tiny doll houses, but for these guys, like fucking tiny spaceships and stuff. Oh yeah, the reason that I wanted to pick up Percy just jumped onto this, almost knocked it over, and then had to jump onto that one. The reason that I wanted to film right now is because I'm like nervous. I am preparing for my PAIR test, which is the physical ability test for the police. I passed my aptitude exam. Now I have to do the physical. And I'm really scared because it involves pushing and pulling 70 pounds. You know, it doesn't seem like that much, but like I don't lift heavy weights. I don't know. I like spoken to like my uncle who was a police officer, and he said I would have no problem doing it. So if he can look at the state of me and say that, then maybe I'll be okay. Just me and my guy. I'm wearing my happy Halloween. I'm so sad Halloween is over. I took down my decorations that I had up there and the living room one, but I left hers up just in case she wants that. I know that she doesn't, but like I don't want to take it down for her because it just seems weird. I don't know. But yeah, so I'm gonna go to the gym at some point because I need to be strong for this physical exam. It's also a really nice day, so I might just a bit of weights and like push-ups and stuff, and then do my cardio outdoors.